What's up, everybody? Uh, yeah, this is the breaking news that is happening right now. Sorry, I'm in the car and I just need to sort out my right. Just hold on. If you can hear me, just say hello. Okay, just hold on here. Just want to make sure that everyone can see me and everyone can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me, just give me thumbs up. But anyway, this is the breaking news of Shepherd Bushiri leaving South Africa. And I want you to tell me what you think on the comment section. So the news that just broke right now is that Bushiri has left South Africa. Bushiri has left South Africa. I don't know what's happening here with my network. Right. So we're going to be right. If you can hear me, just give me thumbs up. If you can hear me clearly, just give me thumbs up. I want to continue this discussion. Thumbs up, love, likes, and or just say, tell me where you are watching from. So this is the breaking news. Bushiri has left South Africa. And hello, Mr. Enoch Tinashe Michinako. Thank you for coming to the broadcast. So this is the breaking news. So I had to come here and, let us talk about this. So the news that I saw about 45 minutes ago, I saw on Bushiri's page, he said that he has left Malawi and he has left South Africa and is now in Malawi. So this is what is happening. And I've been not checking what is happening. Is he in the country or what is happening? But surprisingly, there are some dots that I want to look at. I want to upload some pictures here that I want you to. It is alleged that the president of Malawi, damn it, the president of Malawi, Mr. Lazarus Chakwera, was here in South Africa about 2 days ago, and then Jiki, the president, the Bushiri is left. So I just wanted to upload the pictures of the delay that happened in Mr. Chakwera's leaving in South Africa yesterday. There's a statement from the presidential spokesperson, and I'm just going to upload it right now so that everyone can see. So I want you to connect the dots. Obviously, I'm not accusing the sitting president of Malawi. I'm just saying these are the news that we are finding on social media. And but let's just have a look at that. Okay, this is the statement that was released by the president of South Africa, presidential spokesperson of South Africa. His Excellency is going to meet Dr. Lazarus Makati Chakwera of Republic of South Africa. He was here on a 2-day visit. Then there is this statement that was released yesterday by the presidential spokesperson of Malawi. I'm just struggling with my my phone right now. I just need to make sure that you guys can hear me. Here we go. Right. Just getting the picture that I wanted here so that everyone can see. Here we go. All right. This is the picture that I want you to see, guys, of the presidential spokesperson of Malawi. President Chakwera's departure from Pretoria has been delayed by several hours due to clerical glitches. The officials that traveled to South Africa ahead of president's arrival. As such, president elected to wait until every Malawian in his delegation was assisted so that they could all be accounted upon return. As the exercise is almost complete, His Excellency and his entourage will be departing anytime tonight. That is from the Brian Banda, Presidential Press Secretary in Pretoria. So this is what is happening. So now then Bushiri then releases a statement that he is in Malawi. If you go on JCTV Zimbabwe, you see the full statement. Just go on JCTV Zimbabwe, you see the full statement. So people are reacting on Twitter, and as I said, that I don't want to implicate anyone. I'm just saying as it is that some people are saying he might have left with the entourage of the president of Malawi. Why are people assuming that? Malawian President Dr. Lazarus Chakwera was and he is a Christian, and he was a president of the Christian board in Malawi. And he, being a Christian, obviously he is an apologist to the leader of enlightened Christian gathering leader, Shepherd Bushiri. So that means that somehow they might have forged a pact or an agreement that, look, I feel unsafe here in South Africa, because the issue of Shepherd Bushiri's safety was never discussed in his bail application. It was never discussed. The issue that was on the floor, as I was listening to the heads of argument with his lawyers, it was the issue of him being able to take care of the kids, because they were saying that with the fact that the mother is not around, it means the kids also will be missing their mother. They need to be with their mother. Those are some of the, and they clearly said that they were not a flight risk, because all the addresses were provided and all the documents, they said they would make them available, and they went to cooperate in all the investigation. But then now, what is happening is jiggy, everything has changed. What has now changed is that if you can hear me, right, okay, thank you. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm from Sanyati. That's my home area. I'm from Sanyati. Rusike is my mother's surname, so I'm not Rusike as in Rusike. My surname is Mutero, but I'm using my mother's surname so that you can understand. Thank you. But let me just continue. So what I'm just trying to say is that, so these are the things that are happening. During the bail application, there was no mentioning of security, but now it is coming to the fore. And I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. This is some of the statements I want to read the statement that was published by Bushiri, and I want you to see what he is insinuating. And please tell me what you think on the comment section. Do you think that his statement holds any water? So these are he gave the conditions to the government of South Africa, that the government of South Africa is supposed to meet these conditions before he can come. So some of the conditions said, okay, let me just read the first one. The first condition that was presented was that, here we go. Yeah, that is one of the statements. And I want you guys to tell me what you think on the comment section. All right, just right. So the story is that he was saying that unless the government of South Africa he wants a certain demand to be met before he comes to South Africa. And you can read those statements that are on the screen right now, and tell me what you think. Do you think this man is genuine? Because this was never presented by his lawyers. This is the first statement. He said that obviously there can never be independence and impartiality. It's purely acts of open vengeance. This, I must say, clearly violates rules of natural justice, and which says justice must not be done, but be seen to be done. As such, I want to make it clear here that our coming to Malawi is not an act of running away from being tried. No, not at all. All my wife and I want is to clear our names in the justice system that is fair, impartial, and just. In this vein, I'm calling for the following to be met by the Republic of South Africa, South African authorities, to ensure fair, impartial, and justice trial. First, I want the South African government to assure our safety, security while in South Africa. Secondly, I want the South African government to assure us that our bail will not be revoked, our right to fair trial entails that we have access to our lawyers all the time. Revocation of the bail defects our right to fair trial and exposes us to further. Let me just continue. Further, further security and safety challenges. Thirdly, I want officers involved in investigating, arresting, and prosecuting us to recuse themselves. As earlier said, this is the same team that I earlier lodged complaint against and also opened cases against. I want to have a fair trial with their continued involvement. Fourthly, I want the South African state to see to that all issues I lodged opened against these officers must be pursued to their logical conclusion before proceeding with our case. Finally, I want to say to the South African state to appoint independent and professional investigators and prosecutors who should make independent decisions on the cases we were alleged accused of. In this regard, I'm requesting Malawi government to liaise with the South African government to ensure that above issues are met. So this is part of the statement. I don't have the full statement here, but this is some of the statements that has been released by Shepard Bushiri and through his Facebook page. So what does it mean? He has violated his bail conditions because he was said he is a flight risk, but probably the fact that he could not, he did not leave for Malawi. It was because one, his documents are with the NPA, and he cannot leave. But the safe passage of him leaving South Africa, one, it means that somehow, because a person like a president could live with him, or probably somebody might have been bribed throughout the way for them to get out of Malawi, because some heads are going to roll. Obviously, because this is a very, very serious issue that somebody can flee the borders of South Africa, yet he was said he is a flight risk. And this is going to be, in the coming weeks, we're going to see and we're going to hear what is going to entail this whole issue. But tell me what you think on the comment section. Also, the other thing that is also making this case to be complicated is that if you look at this whole scenario, that Bushiri has been taking out his cars outside South Africa and his jet and all because his Maserati that he bought for his kids, it was taken illegally out of South Africa. His Range Rover that he bought, it was taken illegal out of South Africa. And there's another car, I think it should be Bentley or something. It was taken illegal out of South Africa. His aircraft was also taken illegal out of South Africa. So everything that has been presented by the state shows that Bushiri, what he was doing, was always against the law. But anyway, what I said before in the other video is that the problem with white collar crime is that no matter people are going to make the noise, people are going to say a lot of things, people are going to talk about this, I can tell you that white collar crime is one of the crimes that the world is not yet ready to deal with. White collar crime continues to thrive because it's not going to be prosecuted. Nobody is going to pay for a white collar crime. They don't do that. So go and check it. Go and check everything. The cases that have you seen, except in countries like the Middle East, or countries like where you find in the likes of Singapore and the likes of North Korea and in Asia. That's where you find that white collar crime is taken seriously and people are prosecuted. Officials are prosecuted and they face jail time. But here in our so-called democratic countries, we find that white collar crime is treated with kids' gloves. So we're going to make all the noise. We're going to talk about it, but I tell you, mark my words, this is what is happening in our world, that white collar crimes continue to thrive, and just like Bushiri, I believe is one of those white collar crimes that we're going to see, we're going to talk about, but they are not going to hold any water. Look at how the Guptas left the country. They left the country and nobody, people are saying they were given they wanted to be extradited to South Africa. It has been going on for the past 2 years. Nothing has happened. So white collar crime keeps on thriving, and nobody gets arrested. Nobody gets to face the music. Nobody. People can be arrested, yes, but they don't get to face the music, like to do jail time, the money to be recovered, and everything. So this is what I feel is going to happen with the case of Bushiri. But thank you so much for joining me, everyone that has been watching. What do you think? Do you think Bushiri is going to be extradited back to South Africa, or it's over? What is going to happen to his children? I've just seen a video on Danny Dembe Tembe's Facebook page. You can go there, Danny Dembe Tembe, on his Facebook page, Danny Dembe Tembe, Ganny Dembe Tembe. Go and check him out. You see there's a video that is there of guys that are in Park Station that are wanting to leave, to flee South Africa. I don't know, they're actually the bus station. Go there and check that video. It will show you the magnitude of this crime that we are seeing and witnessing today. But thank you so much for watching. I really wanted to give you an update. But tonight we're going to do an analysis, me and Kambako. What is going to happen? What is the government of South Africa going to act? Are they going to extradite him? Is he even in Malawi? Those are some of the questions that we'll be looking at, and some of the talking points that we're going to bring across tonight. Thank you so much. I will see you tonight, God willing, and we hope to talk about this whole issue that is developing. Thanks for watching. This is your boy JC reminding you that Rise Up Africa, the world is waiting for you. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.